Hey there, folks. Today, let's talk about something that's got a lot of people fired up: public lands. You might have heard about the push to sell off our public lands as a supposed solution to the housing crisis. But is it really the answer we need? Let's start with the basics. Public lands are areas owned by the government and managed for the benefit of the public. These are places where people can hike, fish, hunt, or just enjoy nature. Millions of Americans use these lands every year for recreation and relaxation. But there's a proposal, backed by William Perry Pendley and others, to sell off these lands. The idea is that by selling public lands, we can create more space for housing developments, supposedly easing the housing crisis. Sounds simple, right? Well, not so fast. The real issue behind the housing crisis isn't a lack of space. In fact, we have plenty of land available for development. The bigger problems are corporate buy-ups of single-family homes, inflation driven by corporate greed, and wages that haven't kept up with the cost of living. Add in personal, educational, and medical debt, and you've got a recipe for a housing crunch that selling public lands won't fix. Let's break that down. Corporate buy-ups of single-family homes are making it harder for regular folks to buy houses. Large companies are snapping up these homes, turning them into rental properties and driving up prices. Then there's inflation. Everything costs more these days, but wages haven't increased to match. People are struggling to make ends meet, let alone save for a down payment on a house. Selling off public lands won't solve these problems. It won't stop corporations from buying up homes, it won't lower inflation, and it certainly won't raise wages. In fact, it could make things worse by taking away the natural spaces that so many people rely on for their mental and physical well-being. Moreover, our public lands are home to diverse ecosystems and countless species of wildlife. Selling them off could lead to habitat destruction and a loss of biodiversity, not to mention the cultural and historical value these lands hold for many communities. It's up to us to protect these wild places from being sold off to the highest bidder. We need to push for real solutions to the housing crisis, ones that address the root causes like corporate greed and wage stagnation. And we need to stand up for our public lands, ensuring they're preserved for future generations to enjoy. So next time you hear someone argue that selling public lands will solve the housing crisis, remember the bigger picture. It's not about the land, it's about the policies and practices that have created this situation in the first place. Let's focus on solutions that truly benefit everyone, without sacrificing our natural heritage. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to stay informed and stay involved. Together, we can make a difference. Catch you next time.